This is the last video of the day, guys. Europeans can't believe that they're seeing what they're seeing in America. I wonder what it's going to be highlighting before we get into it.
Make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button. Hype up this video.
I'm currently walking around DC and I've been reflecting a bit on the last 10 days I've had spent in America. And I just want to say, like, America, you've got it right. As a fan who's been experiencing things so far here at the World Cup on the ground, I have nothing but positive things to say so far in terms of the way that they've organised it. I mean, obviously there were concerns leading up to the tournament, but I think America's done a great job so far. Apart from the fact that the football's been amazing, I think every city has played its part in welcoming people to the country. I think America's shown its best side, and that's the people. In terms of organisation, the transportation has been great considering they don't have the same infrastructure as Asia or Europe. I mean, getting around to and from games has been easy. Safety-wise, it's been great. You know, you feel protected and welcome, not afraid of law enforcement. So they've done a great job in making people feel like there's not going to be any danger at this World.
So guys, we've had mixed opinions on law enforcement. Like, a lot of people are like, yeah, law enforcement is fantastic. A lot of people are like, law enforcement, they've probably not had the best experience of law enforcement. And we you know, there's people in the UK who could say the same thing, who might love it and who might really dislike it.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel like law enforcement have been extra nice because they know it's the World Cup? We've got tourists coming from all over the world.
Yeah.
Do we need to just take a step back and be a bit more easy than usual?
Yeah.
Or is this how law enforcement is all the time, even if the tourists are not there? Let us know. You know, you guys know better than us. You guys are experiencing it. Would love to hear your thoughts.
There's been people in the cities that have voluntarily helped me personally. I mean, there's been times when I've not been able to get to certain places and people have nudged me in the right direction. So I think it shows that people are willing to help here. Cost of living here hasn't actually been too bad day to day. I mean, I was expecting to be tipping like $20 or something crazy. But I mean, people obviously know that it's not the culture back in Europe. And I've just been tipping people here and there that deserve it, you know. So I think they haven't pushed people to be adding on extra expenditure during the tournament. But most important,
that's very considerate, because obviously the American culture is you tip basically every time. But I think they probably know there's tourists here, and they know Europe's not got that culture.
Yeah.
So they probably a bit like, don't feel the type of way. I'm sure the manager said to their employees, we've got tourists here. If they don't tip, don't feel the type of way. They probably don't know.
Yeah.
My guess.
Yeah. And their opinion will be different as well on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's just been a great atmosphere around the country. I mean, I've met the most friendly people around the US, not just from America, but from all over the world. From the Cape Verdeans to the people from Curacao, to the Moroccans, to the Ghanaians, to the Europeans, to the Asians. I made friends with people from countries I never thought I would. So it's been an experience that I'll never forget so far. Thanks to America, everyone's having a great time. And I also think it shows why the World Cup is the greatest show on earth. Because in a world full of diversity, the World Cup brings unity to everyone.
I feel like I've been lied to my entire life about America. Like, I'm in Florida.
Nice water. Look at
This
that.
beach is insane. Like,
That's what I need
just as
to
good
be
as
in.
Australian beaches. But if you log onto the news, everything's bad. Everyone's got blue hair. Everything's terrible. It's not. It's absolutely fucking amazing. Are you
Yeah, the
kidding
water looks
me?
nice. Proper
America
clear.
is happening. Do you see it? People who aren't American who have travelled to the World Cup are realising they've been lied to. Before travelling to America, foreigners would just think America is this place they would hear about on the news all the time. It's a horrible place. But when you strip that back, like I've been doing for years, travelling America, so many different states, you realise the beauty of America, the different cultures, how amazing the people are. And the World Cup has allowed people outside of America to see America through their own eyes, not through their country's media eyes. This is incredible, and I couldn't be happier for America. The world is realising when you strip back the negativity you get, and you realise how beautiful America really is. It is the best. It is the reason it is my favourite country on planet Earth. Every state is like its own country. You have so many different cultures, so much beautiful scenery, and people are realising it. People are finally realising it. And I couldn't be happier.
That's the thing. You know, if you go to, like, for example, if we want to go somewhere exotic, we might think Philippines or, you know, Vietnam or something. You can literally be in America and get every single type of atmosphere you want, or holiday atmosphere you want from. You just got to go to the state that matches that, but it's all in one.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, isn't it?
That's why Americans don't need to leave the country.
They don't.
They got
A lot
everything
of them
there.
don't.
Yeah.
They don't even have passports, some of them.
Yeah.
They just got
I
there.
wouldn't.
Like, they don't need to travel. They left it got out, it got expired and they just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Couldn't be happier for America and Americans. America, I'm so happy for you. Yes! Yes!
I'm a Brit living in America, but these are some of the things that are normal to Americans, but a little bit weird for us Brits. Number
see.
one, how much Americans love
Oh
their
my
country.
God, look at that.
Go America. Number
Good for
two
them.
is that British people think Americans have so much freedom, but actually there's a lot of rules here, including things like HOA. If you leave your decorations
What's
up 2
HOA?
days too late, HOA letter. If you've got something in your front yard that they don't like, HOA letter.
Ah.
Meanwhile, in the UK, your next door neighbour Dave leaves his broken washing machine outside his front yard for months. No one says
Why are you laughing at me?
I swear someone in your mum's area has got a toilet outside their house for the last 10 years
Oh yeah, yeah. And there's a flower growing out of it.
and she made it into a flower pot.
Yeah. Like literally she's got a toilet outside her front house. Yeah. It's just interesting decoration.
That is wild.
anything. Where here, you'd be fined. And to
I
add
get
to that, you only
fines.
have to look at the front yards and everything is absolutely
Yeah, spotless.
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 Everything is very clean. I've never seen a cigarette butt. I've never seen trash on the floor. Another thing that isn't as normal to us Brits, but here in America it's so normal, is all the drive-through.
How many American flags? It's really good. Like, very patriotic.
I'm not gonna lie, I've become very reliant on drive-throughs now, and I
Uh-oh.
always choose to go through a drive-through rather than go inside.
Thing is, why
I think
wouldn't
there's
you?
So
this
many drive-throughs
misconception
there.
with America, and I'm definitely seeing it with the World Cup, how much people actually are really enjoying it and how much America has to offer. If you'd like to see more videos as a Brit
Good
living
video.
in America, let me know.
Today, we are going to discuss which state felt most magical,
Which state
Most magical.
surprised us the most?
which state feels the most American.
Things Americans don't even realise about their country.
Okay,
This will be good.
which state felt most magical for you, James?
I'm going to have to say Arizona.
Oh.
Because that's where I was personally, that was where I was first introduced to America.
True.
And I'd only ever seen America in the movies and
Media.
in the media. And the movies, yeah, they make it look wonderful, but the media in the UK, they make it look terrible.
Yep.
But when I first stepped foot on US soil in Arizona, everything was bigger, everybody was friendlier, everything just felt more energized.
You should have seen him. He was so
I was
hyped.
ecstatic.
He was so happy and so hyped. He was like buzzing to get going.
Especially when we started walking around and everybody started speaking to me, and I was like, is this what Americans are actually like?
Yeah.
And that is what Americans are like. You have a heart-to-heart conversation with everybody you meet. They give you such energy. I just didn't realise that that's actually how it was. The land of opportunity, the land of energetic, supportive people.
Land of the
And in
free, that's what
Arizona,
they say.
we tried out a rodeo. We went to a cowboy shop in which we
made a great
made a great friend called Gabe. He showed us around all of the
like Gabe.
cowboy stuff. He showed us all different
dressed
cowboy
us
boots.
up.
He dressed us up as cowboy and cowgirl.
Howdy.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it suits there.
And he showed
They look
us
nice.
all the different materials that the cowboy boots were made out of. And he kept saying, don't worry, you don't need to buy anything. I just want to show you guys.
He looked like an actual
Gabe probably enjoyed doing it to
Yeah.
some Brits. Like, I know, all right, I'm going to turn you to an American,
Yeah.
a real American.
I love
cowboy
it.
himself.
Yeah, he did.
was dressed so smartly. He had a cowboy hat on, the boots, everything.
He actually invited us to the rodeo
Yeah,
that we
that's
went
what
to
I was
later on in
about
that
to
day.
Oh, that's
He's the one that
jokes.
told us about the rodeo, and I think I got the video of him explaining to you that you can go to the rodeo. Oh, you should have seen James's face. I'll try and upload it here. He was like, no
I was
way.
buzzing, like the way he was explaining it. Oh, they feel so good. They feel so good. It instantly makes you want to get on a horse and shoot a gun.
That's a rodeo you could do, not just shooting.
So you can go. You can go.
But the truth is,
Face
people
was up.
don't really, because America is painted in such a bad way, most of the time, you don't really think about America in the way in which we saw it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
most
people
British
judge a book by its cover, don't they? It's dangerous.
Most British people go to the cities. They go to LA, they go to New York, they go to San Francisco.
This is my first time in the US during summer, and
Oh,
I'm
here
thinking
we
about
go.
all the videos I watched last year about like how British heat is worse than American heat and how British heat is hotter than American heat. I'm in the south of the US right now. What is it on my hair? I have never experienced humidity like this. And I grew up on an island by the coast of Africa. It's a tropical island by the coast of Africa. I understand humidity. I was born in humidity. The air here is thick. It's heavy. It's hot. It's sticky.
What do you feel about heavy air?
I hate it.
Yeah.
I sweat so easily. I think I'll just be sweating all day.
Sticky.
No, when I come out of the shower, I'm just sweating.
Yeah, but she said heavy, sticky air.
I hate it. You can't breathe.
You can't breathe.
Yeah.
Anyways, heat is heat. I regret to inform you guys, we also have a way of measuring real feel, accounting for things like humidity. Before, British people are like, yeah, but in Britain we have humidity. It is so hot. But I would much rather prefer spending my time in the US during summer than I would in Italy, though, because at least over here I don't have to smell BO.
Nah.
Like, that's nice. It's like revolutionary, honestly. The lack of BO makes summer better.
That is savage. What's up with this whole European BO thing? Is it because, what, Europeans can't handle heat? We don't have BO, so I don't understand.
I guess people don't like to use antiperspirant or like.
No, obviously I get it.
deodorant.
I get, see, facts, you go to the gym a lot, people train in the heat and that, they're going to sweat. They might have a bit of body odor. I get it. Even then, it's not nice. You don't want to be around that. But like, when we go out, I don't see, like, do we walk around smelling BO?
No, I mean, I have.
You have?
Like,
you smell BO?
I went to, like, I think some people just are not aware of their body odor.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think, yeah. It's not a lot, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, is it as bad as people are trying to make it out? I don't think so. But hey, I don't know.
If the discourse was about the enjoyment of heat, then I would have agreed. It's much more enjoyable to be hot here. But guys, British heat is not hotter than American heat. Like, what even is American heat? Are you talking about Arizona heat, Florida heat?
Florida's mad hot, apparently. Mad hot.
Anyways.
You know why I feel so happy in the US? I can express myself in every aspect. The way I speak, the way...
What I want to say, yeah, we've watched a couple of these montages, and this is the second French female, French in capitals, who has said, the reason I love the US is because I can express myself freely. What are they doing up in France? Why is every female like a prisoner? Bit concerning, because only the two French girls have said it. No other British, no,
it's true.
European, whatever
it's
country.
only you're right.
We watched two videos. The only two that said that exact thing was the two French girls.
Look, she looks like she's going to cry about it.
The other girl looked like she was about to cry.
The other girl said, yeah, this is good for my mental health.
My mental
that I can
health.
express
I can finally express myself without being judged. What are they doing up in France?
I feel like French people are very... I'm assuming from the girls, they're very judgy. They probably look down on you. I don't know. Let us know if anyone's French here.
Yeah. You know what's mad? I got family up in France.
You should ask them.
I might ask them because it's a bit wild.
I dress, the way I walk, even like in my business, in my project, in my creativity, I can just be me. And like, I went to the doctor.
The other girl said the same thing.
And I have this diagnosis. And I'm like, fuck this. And it's the consequences of what happens when you have to shrink, when you cannot express yourself, when you just have to check some boxes because you have to be that way or that way, and you cannot just be yourself, express yourself fully. When you feel that you're living in a cage, and this is what happens. I'm sorry, I love my country so much, but there's something that feels so off. 2 days ago, I was walking, and I had a shirt and I was not wearing bra because I don't need a bra and that's fucking it, and I don't need any justification. But people were just looking at me as if I was a problem, because that's the reality. When you walk here, people, they judge you.
Yeah, they judge
to
you.
dream too big or just to dream. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. You cannot really express yourself. And of course, it exists also in the US. You have to check some boxes because in the end, it's the cutest, the skinniest, and things like that. Like, I'm talking to women especially who are going to win, but in the end, yes, in the US, I can breathe. I can breathe there, and I don't feel this competition as much like with women as much as I can feel it here in France. That's why I love the US so much, and I don't fucking care about what other thinks about the US. Because even myself, I was like full of cliche before moving to the US, but then I moved there and I fell in love there. It was never my dream, but damn, it changed me so much.
If it's doing that much for their mental health and really changing their life, becoming, you know, living in the US, then so be it. Live in the US, you know. If that's what you need to do for your mental health and stop you from, like, you know, being suicidal and stuff, then it is what it is.
I feel like she just has more freedom as well. That's what it is. She sounds like she was a trapped bird in a cage.
The other girl sounded the exact same. The other French girl said the exact same, basically word for word for what this girl. And she was talking in the car. I remember it.
It changed me so much, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful for everything that happened in my life that brought me there. Damn, I love the US so much.
Good for her.
The media portrays Americans as rude, lazy, all the above, and it's further from the truth. The amount of hospitality and kindness and care and pride Americans hold is truly like no other country I've been to. And to show you a perfect example of that, today is Flag Day, National Flag Day, and I went to the Huntsville Square. They did the whole ceremony where they lower the flag and I guess put a new flag up for the year. And that was obviously followed by the American national anthem. And it was just so nice to see everyone get their hat, take it off, and respect the country. The communities are so tight-knit together. And whilst I was there, of course, I was noticed because of my online presence now. And everyone came up to me and said, hi, handshakes, how are you? If you have any questions about this or that, let me know. If you want to go hunting, I'll show you this. Not to mention, I've got fantastic neighbours, and they are always coming over to see if I need anything. After specifically living in Arkansas for almost 6 years, I can safely say anyone outside of the US, ignore the media, because this is the best place I've been to. I love living here. I respect the culture here, and I'm so proud to be an American citizen. I'm just so grateful to be here, and I'm looking forward to the next 50 years.
Guys, what's the steps to be an American citizen? Get the green card. You can't just book a plane and be like, yeah, I'm going to stay here and try.
That's at any country though, isn't it?
There's obviously a procedure. We've got a procedure here in the UK. What is the actual procedure? You Americans, educate us, please. I'd love to know, because I'm just curious. It's a lot, because a lot of these foreigners are, oh yeah, I'm living here now. It's like, oh, so what's the, you know?
How did you live there?
Like, you don't just book and never. I don't know. There must be more to it, you know?
I have as my life in this country, and hopefully soon I'll be able to travel the country as well and experience all of it, because it's just wonderful.
I've got to say, collectively, we owe the USA an apology. And when I say we, I mean the entire world. And that apology is needed purely because of how much judgment the world has thrown onto the US over the last few years. The American people are probably the most genuine, welcoming, humble people that I've ever met in my life. 100%, if you get the chance, go to the US and travel and see it for yourself. I promise you, you won't regret it.
So we'll leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Fats, any last words for the gang?
I gotta get me to America.
Fats is trying to get a green card.
Yeah, I am.
Apparently, if you massage my feet tonight, you get a green card. Peace out.
Bye.